What separates the best performing Amazon PPC ads from average ones? We have to step back and define what best performing and what average means. I usually don't see as much a flaw with the campaign structure itself unless you just dumped everything inside the campaign, you mixed match types, you added 20 ad groups, you don't know what to do next on the campaign, you added placement modifiers where there's no evidence that you should have been adding any. You are playing around with AMC and you're increasing your placement modifier for AMC audience and all your ads are converting on different placements. So that could be a cause on worse performance, how I am defining it, because it's not aligned anymore with being clear, clean, and structured when it comes down to your ads. However, when it comes to best performing Amazon ads, what I'm seeing on my end is comes down to how disciplined you are and how thorough you are when it comes down to, is this campaign still within the strategy that I created it for? Meaning, just because you created a campaign, it's no guarantee that it's going to work. Every campaign, it's a hypothesis. Now that you created the campaign, the hypothesis is going to be that the campaign is going to generate sales at some point, right? And if it's not generating sales, even if it costs you a lot of money, but it's generating zero sales, then you can look into, is it technically set up correctly? Because if it's not technically set up correctly and this is an auto campaign and you have loose match and through loose match goes 80-90% of your spend converting, and maybe you have one order converting at close match at 0.1% ACOS, that is a technical flaw that easily with optimization towards profitability can be fixed. Now, this is why I'm saying that when it comes down to best performing and average performing, it's not as much about what was best and what was worse, rather than you being able to troubleshoot and understand what is going on and how quickly can you notice that and how quickly can you take the action without relying on emotion. This is how I would define it.